What's up, Dub Nation? What's up, Valhalla? I am switching over to the ABC broadcast. Looks like we got, who are the referees there? Looks like Mark Davis. Okay, so we've got, pull up the back screen. I'm going to do play-by-play for Warriors fans. Halftime, I'm going to talk about my updated spreadsheet for the summer of 2027. And I'll be the only person on the internet to have done that. But I think it's important to do your homework and do all of that stuff ahead of time. Quick peek at my spreadsheet. What did I do with it? Right here. Boom. Well, that's not it. But we'll come back to that. Yeah, so Spurs-Knicks right now. Let's do a poll. Who you got tonight? I got the Knicks again. I don't know. I got the Knicks because I want it to end quickly so I can spend more time working on things like the draft and all of that. So it's a selfish request, but I want the Knicks to sweep. I do. Jimmy is in Colombia, by the way. In case you're not aware, our Discord has all the latest and greatest. So go check that out. Let's put that pinned in the comments. What's up, Daniel Hurricane Sport? Interesting. Oh, yeah. Can I pin this? No, I can't. Let me pin this over here. Oh, there we go. Let's get Daniel back up here. So it's on our YouTube channel. The latest from Jimmy. Right here. 15 views. And don't forget to check our LeBron video as well, because that'll give you an idea of what we're up against in terms of building the roster this summer. And it's going to happen pretty soon. Hey, Dina Gunn. Win it, Knicks. Okay, let's go back to the box scores. NBA.com. Wow, I'm actually on time for once. ESPN. Let's go to NBA. See if they've got a good one. Boom. And we'll see. Let's pause that real quick. NBA. Here we go. Yeah, if the Spurs lose, then I wonder if the Spurs need to change their starting lineup, which I would try Keldon Johnson because he's tough and he's physical, sets the tone. So I wonder, like, maybe Keldon instead of Champagny. Speaking of which, our Discord, let's go to the NBA journalists, NBA live feed. I will not play this because it's off the broadcast. There's Orange Man. Here's more stuff from Madison Square Garden. Cool. This is why Discord rules. Although this is in the paid section. So this section right here, feeds for VIPs, that's $5 a month, but you can sign up at the same link that I gave you. But yeah, hey, it costs money to run this. It really does. Like, these feeds are not free. National anthem happening right now. Huh. B-ball breakdown replying to Nate Jones. Okay, let me check that out real quick. Oh, by the way, Draymond is on. Draymond is at the game. Did they boo him? Let me listen. Boos and cheers at the same time, it feels like. Yeah, Draymond is there. And if you go to Travis Walton's Instagram, you can check out Jalen Brunson courtside. I think Donald should get the Taylor Swift treatment tonight. Like, don't show him too much. Stephen A. Smith, what's he doing over there? Ooh, look at that. New York, baby. Big Apple. All right, we're done with the national anthem. Oh, I wanted to check that tweet. What are they talking about? Love my popcorn. Yeah, there's a lot of views from inside the arena if you go to our NBA live feed. All right. I just read what the reply there was for here. Ethan Strauss wrote an article. Scroll down and catch up. Adam Silver. Wow. How did the Indiana Fever do, by the way? I had a chance to watch that game when I turned on the TV, but I went away from it. Let's check. Connecticut. Oh, there it is. They're up by 12 on the Mystics. So we're doing intros for the Knicks. Didn't realize that till now. Boos like crazy for the Donald Trump. Jeremy Sohan knowing he's going to get a ring no matter what. Caitlin Clark, 4-point play. Cool. Avery Wilson did the national anthem. Oh, here you go. Audible reaction from Knicks fans. Let's listen in. Yeah, he got booed. Kill that audio real quick because if you play the national anthem on YouTube, it gets flagged. Believe it or not. Robert Kraft in the building. Oh, does he have a video too? Well, New York has always been more democratic. But yeah. Not my president. Spike Lee. Oh, yeah, right. They're talking about 130,000, 130,000, 130,000. Sheesh. There's a lot of excess wealth in that building tonight. Bruce. I know this is a crazy, atmosphere for game 3. And I'd almost say a more raucous atmosphere. Shoot. I mean, the only other thing, excuse me, that compares is Oracle. Oracle to anything. All right, we're going to tip off soon. And then I need to, oh, shoot. Hey, I remember to take notes. So I'm going to take notes in case I do a recap. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, we're going to tip off here. We're at the 13-minute, 15-second mark of the live stream. Mark Davis, toss it up. Wemby wins the tip, and here we go. Game 3 underway. Stefan and Hart up top. Wemby and Cat looking for the handoff to Fox. Goes the other way against Mikhail. Kick it back to Wemby. Wemby attacks. Cat's there to help. Inside pass gets knocked away. Fox, corner 3 on the pass by Castle. Missed it. Hart rebound outlet. JB. Brunson attacks Champagny. Gets to the paint. Fade away. Short. Wemby rebound. Well, the Knicks, they would have, Madison Square Garden would have lost their marbles on that one. Stefan, right side screen from Vic. Nearly traveled, stop the dribble, kick it all the way back out. Up top, Vassell, kick it left side. Fox attacks. Hart, good defense, fade away, tough shot, missed it. So both possessions by the Knicks, pretty good. Pretty good start for the Knicks in terms of the defense. And then Mikhail throws the ball away, trying to just go to OG up top. Strange. $10:49 to go. Castle attacks, kick to Fox. Fox attacks and lobs to Wemby for a dunk. Fox drive, lob, Wemby dunk. And then another I zig, you zag, another turnover for the Knicks right away. Josh Hart to Mikal this time. Wow. TT Boob, which is a throw the ball out of bounds. Inside, Wemby dunks it over OG on the switch. So Spurs and Wemby immediately. Oh, and lost ball by Jay. Oh, it goes right to Hart. Lucky. OG attacks, finds Hart, but Wemby's there, so Hart has to go away. Miguel, corner over Wemby, blocked. Oh, man. So the Spurs are playing way better out of the gate. Golly. And it's a 3 by Vassell. Good. Do you take a timeout? Wow. 8-0 run? No, 7-0. Cat up top. Yeah, Richard Jefferson saying Knicks need to calm down. Josh Hart, wide open 3. They needed that badly. Right, or down the lane, Castle, foul, McHale, and 1. Oh, man. What a horrendous start for the Knicks. Great start for the Spurs. Missed the free throw. He does that. 3-9. Brunson will post up Castle. Playground style. Fake, fake, fake. Castle, great defense. Wemby help. Baker high off the board. JB. You crazy, man. That's crazy. Fox gets fouled way outside by, well, the number that the ref gave. No, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Mikhail? Yeah, 25. So all of that 5-9 is all the Spurs have to show for. And the Spurs do a zigzag turnover. Wow. Got to be a lot of nerves out there, I suppose. Wemby to Fox. 3 zigzag turnovers. That tells you a lot. Oh, a ton of physicality between Castle and Brunson, just trying to start the play, and Brunson gets called for the charge, shoving Castle away. A little bit too much by Brunson early on. Equal pressure by the Knicks, and they find Wemby. Should have been an and 1. Shamet came in for Mikhail. Yep, Mikhail, probably 2 fouls. Let me check the box score on that one. Brunson fouled by Champagny, right side ISO. Mikhail, yeah, 2 fouls. That's why he's out. Oh, what a game to start, man. And OG, kick it 2 times. Shamet, nope. Bricked it. And it's Castle from the tip by Fox. 5-11, by the way. Castle left 3. Got it. 5-14. Brunson crossover, reach in, missed the and 1, but reach in on Vassell. 2 shots called by Curtis Blair. Larry Johnson, yeah. So Brunson at the line. Hits. Dylan Harper's come in. So is Keldon. Out go Champagne and Fox. Oh, Pat McAfee is on the other broadcast. I think ESPN. Brunson short. Missed a free throw. Amazing. So we got 6-14. Castle working around a Wemby screen. Use the body. Over Hart. Line drive good. From the nail. He's locked in. They doubled Brunson, bringing it up, so Josh Hart has to get the outlet. 6-16. Brunson over to Shamet, but Wemby's there. Attacks the baseline. Kick it to Hart. Over Wemby. Got it. Josh Hart. 2 huge threes to bail him out so far. Wemby going inside. Look at that. And 1. He finally went beast mode. Attack right side, Euro step or long step. Yeah, Euro step. Just attacked OG. Well, I mean, this is what the Spurs absolutely have to do if they want to come back in this series. 19-9. Right away, down 10. Only played 5 minutes. Brunson brings it up. Heavy pressure from Castle. Cat's out there for a screen, and Brunson nearly throws it away. Dylan Harper with the nice defense pressure on OG in the corner. Now we got a timeout. 19-9. Q1 6:49. Yeah, why is not Cat getting the ball? Yeah, I know, right? Strange. Let's check Discord on this timeout. Inverted actions. Let's see. So that's a timeout by Mike Brown. Oh, look at that. Dallas Stars Plant Arena Entertainment District. Huh. In Plano, Texas? Wow. For a hockey team. Interesting. We don't need this. Let's delete that one. Don't need baseball in the feed. Okay, not much. Here's an alternate angle of Brunson. There's the shot chart for Wemby. Yeah. Good to have it near the hoop. Getting retweets. We just had this one. All right. Nice shot of Madison Square Garden outside. All right, let's go back to the box score. Here we go. New York from the corner, as that was a deflection. OG posting up Castle. Go ahead. It's one-on-one. He fades away because Wemby shows, and it trickles in. OG Anunoby. And it's Castle. Lob to Wemby. Cat's there. Wemby goes out of bounds. Just couldn't control it. Never had control of the ball. 11-19. And Brunson with Harper on him, over to Shamet with the screen, over to Cat. Finally, Cat gets the ball. Keldon Johnson shrouds him outside. Off ball, Brunson gets held, no call because it's the finals. Shamet, kick spray, OG3 missed. Rebound, Harper brings it up right side to Castle. Shamet meets him, almost got burnt there, but kept him in front. Not bad. Harper splits the two and scores, lefty. Future All-Star, Dylan Harper, 21-11. And Brunson found a one-on-one versus Wemby and shoots a three, bricks it. Cat and Vassell get tangled. Castle inside to Wemby. It's Shamet on him. Where's Cat? He lost the ball. Cat will get a block, but Wemby just lost it. OG inside spin, assist Brunson. Wow, Wemby lost ball 2 times. He had Shamet on him. Unless Shamet deflected it. Wow, if Shamet deflected him, give him a contract, man. Devin Vassell answers, catch and shoot 3 from Dylan. 4:50 to go. Brunson gets whacked, and then he goes straight at Wemby. Wow, looked like he won. If this was playground, he would have called him out for a fight. Keldon Johnson fouls Cat on the post up with Wemby all the way outside on Brunson. Wow, a lot happened there. So they got Wemby on Brunson. That's pretty much on purpose, huh? Oh, wow. That's Wemby, just unbelievable. Wemby got away with the flagrant. Incredible. He basically slapped JB on the back of the head downwards on the screen. Wow. That is nuts. They may go back and, opposite rescind, give him a flagrant after the fact. That's in the rule book, right? Wow. Hart late clock 3 missed it. That's crazy. But that means JB got in Wemby's head. Keldon Johnson, good help by Cat, but that allows Luke to get the rebound. Fox outside with Shamet. Jab step, fade away, no good. Hart rebound. Hart against Harper. Man, crazy pass over to Deuce. Now it's Cat in the corner against Cornette. Pushes him away, no call. Layup good. Cat yells at Luke Cornette. Nice push shot ending on that one. 15-24. Dylan Harper making moves. Missed it on the spin. Hart pulls it down 3-on-3. He goes, attacks. That's what he does. And then Luke Cornette pummels. He pummels Hart. There's Knicks all over the court. This is not good news for the Knicks. You can't, unless, was there a timeout? Obviously, Luke Cornette was like, what'd I do? What'd I do? Because he doesn't have good body control. No, it wasn't even a body control situation. Look at John Starks. John Starks goes crazy from the baseline. I guess there was a timeout. It was timeout Mitch Johnson, so we can just ignore everything that happened on that. Oh, that was a crazy sequence. How did it start again? Josh Hart pulled down a rebound. Yeah, what, Dylan Harper missed it? Yeah. Yeah, it was timeout. Luke collides into Hart by accident. I hope they don't call anything because there's really nothing to call, but we're going to take 10 minutes to figure out what happened. And they're going to lay down, Adam Silver likes to punish people. So he's put that in the rule book. So I believe they will take forever. This is my prediction. They will take forever to resolve this. And they will lay down double technicals when there really shouldn't be. Anyways, up by a touchdown. The Spurs are Q1324. Yeah, this whole thing that happened. What is Josh Hart doing? What are you talking about? Like he gets up and gets shoved, of course. But it's also not Luke Cornette's fault either because he's just walking into the play. But of course, that's what people do on Twitter is they immediately thumb type ridiculous things. I hope the refs realize there's already been a lot of physicality. So for Hart to react the way that he did, yeah, so what? Wow, we got the entire starting lineup. 2 minutes, 16 seconds of starting lineups and intros. And there's that play where Wemby just shoved Brunson. Everyone that's rooting for the Spurs is like, what was Josh Hart doing? That's emotions will reveal who you root for. How can the refs not see that on the Wemby ridiculousness? I think there's a after the fact flagrant in the rule book, right? They're going to get Wemby for this. So Hart will get the tech, and Vassell misses the free throw. I don't agree with it because Josh Hart is just getting up, and then he gets shoved. He doesn't know that it's just Kornet walking in out of nowhere. Harper brings it up on Deuce. Handoff, Fox, right side. Here comes Kornet, screen, physical screen on Shamet. Kick it over to Harper for three, missed it. Shamet rebound. Shamet brings it up on Fox. Over to Mitch. Back to Shamet for three, over Fox, no good. Harper rebound. Finds Fox. Fox drives. Over to Keldon. In front of OG. Scores. Keldon's like a mini OG, actually. Brunson, down 9, fadeaway, no good. Mitch Robinson tips it out to Harper, though. Left side, Keldon Johnson. Shamet's there to help. Gets all the way back to Fox on the other side. Gets screened by Luke Kornet. No call. They're letting a lot go. And it's a bucket for Fox. And it's Brunson with Vassell. Brunson layup, good. That's what Brunson does. He keeps you in the game. $19.28. Kornet up top. Harper split cut, gets open. OG help, dunk. Harper smashes it over OG. They're not calling any of the screens. It's super physical. And then Deuce passes to Mitchell Robinson. He didn't expect it. Keldon misses it. Shamet comes back. Brunson collided with somebody. Craziness. A lot happening. OG attacks, foul, Kornet. $30-20 free throw coming up. One more free throw. Luke Kornet getting booed. Pretty sure those are not Luke chants. OG. Free throw good. All right, Wemby's in the game. 9-point lead for the Spurs, 1:24 to go. Fox bringing it up. Shamet blitzes a little bit to avoid the double screen. Champagny and Wemby, two-man game. Back to Champagny for three. Got it over Brunson. Probably gambled a little bit too much there by Brunson. And Brunson attacks Harper right side. Nothing there. Wemby's showing. Wemby has to get back on Mitchell Robinson. Brunson back to the one-on-one playground style. Fake, over Harper. Air ball, Mitchell Robinson. Wow, that's clean. Champagny with the wind-up block on Mitchell Robinson. Okay. That's 90% called a foul, whether you actually hit the arm or not. But okay. Good defense by Harper, by the way. Inside Mitchell. Got fouled. Was it Wemby or Champagny? Well, this will be an adventure at the free throw line. It's on Harper. So here we go. This will be fun. Ooh, line drive. Oh, goes in. Okay. Flirting with physics. Here's the next one. Line drive, no good. 22-33. Wemby got that rebound. Fox with Wemby screen. Shamet. Back to Wemby for three. Missed that one. Bricked it. That's good news for the Knicks to settle like that. And it's Brunson Vassell. Screen OG. Blitz JC. Brunson and JC. Here comes Shamet. Ghost screen. Right side one-on-one. Fadeaway two. Tough one. No good. Wemby taps it to himself. Brings it up himself. 5 seconds. Mitchell Robinson up top. Fake a three. Drive right. Strong right. Lost the ball. Just lost the ball. He's lost the ball 3 times. So it is 22-33 Spurs. It's just 1 quarter. If you're a Knicks fan, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You could almost script what just happened because of all of the vibe and the who in the building, all of that crap. First finals at the Garden in 27 years. They come out and they're throwing the ball, this way when your own man goes that way. I think 3 times that happened. In fact, there was a situation, I didn't write it in the notes, where there was a pass from Deuce, because so much was happening so quickly. Like the Spurs are really putting a lot of pressure and ensuring that they keep the pace very, very fast. Keep attacking. So good on the Spurs. It's exactly, there should be no complaints from anybody on the Spurs side, other than maybe the Wemby missed 3 up top that he settled on. So yeah, but we'll see. I mean, like, Cat could establish himself just a little bit more. Whether that's up to him or not, don't know. But up to Mike Brown to coach him into that, and we'll go from there. Let's take a quick commercial break on Let's Go Warriors here. Oh yeah, we don't have Let's Go Valkyries right now, so obviously it's Let's Go Warriors. Let's check the Discord. Fever 2-point edge with what? It's become a 2-point game, huh? All right, we're back to action while they interview, run the tape of the interview. Jose nearly lost the ball, but he found OG. Nice cut by OG over to Shamit. Sidestep, kick it all the way back to Jose. Drives. Bye-bye, Carter Bryant. Push shot, good. Alvarado. Carter Bryant open for three. Corner good from Fox on the kick spray. Now, Cat has Carter Bryant on him. Deuce, attack, got it to Jose in the corner. Castle all over him. Jose making moves. Kick it all the way back out. Up top, Shamit. Sidestep three, blocked by Bryant. Here comes Castle. Great block by Bryant. He attacks Jose. Nothing there. All the way out to Wemby. Wemby one-on-one Cat. Up top, good reaching by Cat. Over to JC, three brick. Shamit, great defensive box out of Castle. And actually let the ball bounce, which was pretty cool. Deuce McBride, three ball, missed it, and Cat got pushed by Castle. So, taking a while to do this side out. Jordan Clarkson in the game. Interesting move of the chess piece. What is this Marquise Bolden thing? I don't know. Strange thing to be tweeting out in the middle of the finals. Cat and Carter Bryant attacks him. Left side, kick it to OG. Corner three against Castle. Fouled again by Castle. Wow, bad foul. Wemby has to calm him down. Yeah. He doesn't even realize he's pushing him. OG hits one. Second one good. One more coming up. OG, man. He's so solid. This guy's crazy good. Three swishes from the line. Locked in. People forget he's already got a ring. Castle and Shamit. Attacks him left side. Spin. Shamit reaches in. Foul. Mark Davis with the call. Get two shots. Rather, rare mistake by Shamit. He got all ball and then just credit Castle a little bit to, evolve the all ball into a foul. Mikal Bridges, two fouls, comes back in. Shamit goes out. 1 for 1. Easy rotation to figure that out. Shamit, you back up Mikal. Simple as that. Castle hits both, and it is an 11-point deficit for Jordan Clarkson and Jose, who brings it up on Fox. Got a screen from Clarkson, so now it's Jose and Julian. Tells OG to go away. Two-man game with Cat. Cat screen. Cat gets it. Not a lot of space at the nail. Back out to Jose. This play is all broken. Jose turns the corner on Wemby. Shoots it, makes it, and one. Cat got pushed on the rebound. Carter Bryant. Guilty, I guess. So Jose, Cat, two-man game, nothing. Then Jose turn Wemby, fade, good. Bryant shoved Cat. And he's like, he's complaining to the ref. You cleanly, oh man, come on. How do you not know you're doing like illegal things? I don't understand that. It's 29-38. Chance to cut it to 8. Look at Cat's gigantic shoe at the free throw line. Hits. Castle brings it up. Mikhail guarding him. 9:40 to go. Second quarter. Wemby and JC double screen. So Cat's on the retreat. Castle scores on the double screen. Cat up top. Nothing there. He'll drive. Saved his dribble. Hand off to OG. Carter Bryant. Drives on him. Kick it to Clarkson. Corner 3. Splash. The other JC. So good assist by Cat. 7-point game. They get a stop here. Oh, Mikhail lunged over. So Castle's got an open 3. Missed it. OG rebound. Jose pushes it up. Cat, two-man game. Screen. Got the switch. Cat's with Fox. Told Mikhail to go away, but Mikhail didn't go away. So now it's Cat up top with Fox. Reach in, no call. Jumper good or push shot good. Not bad, Cat. 35-40 after all that. Castle and OG on the switch. Wemby another screen. OG stays. Cat reaches in and steals it from Castle. OG's left open for 3. Oh, good. Timeout. No choice by Mitch Johnson. MSG roof just blew the top. Timeout, Mitch Johnson. And all of a sudden, it is 38-40 only for San Antonio. Q2 8:12 to go. Celeb fans going crazy, I know, huh? I'm watching the replay of Cat getting the steal. Yep, totally clean. John McEnroe dancing. Yeah, Mike Brown. What else we got? Knicks have never let any game get out of hand. Yeah, I don't think they have since what? Since the Atlanta series, really. BKRef.com. I don't know. Jalen Brunson. Let's check. Game log. Actually, the only losses they had were by 1 point to Atlanta. So maybe, something happened in one of these games, but wow, what a run by the Knicks. Just epic run. You got to give them credit. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Minions, monsters. Looks enjoyable. Yeah, there's your. Oh, we got to put we got to put your celebrity. There you go. There's your celebrity friends. Oh man. All right. I guess the Knicks fans found a place to celebrate. Looks like Central Park. All righty. Castle over to Harper. Mikhail guarding him. Mikhail in the Statue of Liberty colorway. I love it. And it's Castle and Hart. Looking for Wemby post up. Cat foul. Mark Davis called it. That's weak. I'm sorry. That's weak. Let's watch it all the whole way here. They're showing this. Well, he did hold the jersey a little too much, so maybe that's why. Wemby attacks. Fade away. Nope. He now fade away. Toilet bowl's out. Wow. Jose. Screen from Cat. Jose's playing well, man. Josh Hart finds Mikhail corner, but Wemby's there. Back up top. Cat post up Devin. Wemby doubles. Fade away one leg. In and out. Wemby rebound. Here comes Harper trying to get downhill on Clarkson. Kick it to Castle. Downhill again. Euro step. Score on Hart. $38-42. Jose over to Cat. Screen, dish off. Got the switch. Cat will post up. No. Jose pops a three. No good. Mikhail. Good rebound. Foul. Harper just couldn't handle the 7-foot wingspan of Mikhail. Castle already 13 points. Huge graphic there. Is that necessary? You can just show the 13 points in a smaller screen, couldn't they? Luke Cornett in. Cat attacks, scores easily. Yells at Cornett. And Harper for three. Nope, too far. 40-42. Clarkson got the rebound. Gets a screen from Cat up top. Tries to shed Castle. Luke Cornett helps. Nearly stepped on the line on the baseline. Gets it to Mikhail. Out of bounds on Dylan Harper. Dylan wanted to go into the other way, but won't get the call. So it is Knicks ball side out. Jalen Brunson back in the game with Castle guarding him on the inbound. Vassell and Cat, and it's just a terrible pass by Hart, and he says, my bad, because Cat had Vassell on him. But also Luke Cornett was behind him. Castle, kick it out to Harper. Open three. In and out. And Cat couldn't grab it. Luke Cornett helped the rebound get out of bounds on Cat. 6 minutes exactly. 2-point game, Spurs up. Clarkson trying to get around two screens, goes to Devin, but he bobbled in, and Clarkson steals it from Devin Vassell on a reach in, and then he throws it right back to Castle, and Castle scores when Cat helps out and bites, and he's pissed because Clarkson screwed up. Crazy sequence because Clarkson did the right thing, then did the boneheaded thing. Yeah, I mean, that's frustrating if you're watching that from Cat's angle. Hits the free throw, and it's 45-40 Spurs on the and one. Brunson will bring it up. Got hard screen on Castle. Brunson downhill on Cornett. Oh, what a righty banker. Wanted a foul. Didn't get the call. Dylan Harper goes up and scores. Past Mikhail. 47-42. Clarkson scores on an attack. And Castle wheels in a bucket on the attack against OG. Timeout Mike Brown. A lot of scores in a row by the Spurs. So you kind of got to call that. Wow, this is a super high level basketball game. In fact, on that drive, as you saw on the replay before the timeout, Castle actually lost the ball on a reach in and caught the ball and scored it. So 44-49. Q2 with 5:10 left. Wow, can this guy scream that he's a Spurs fan anymore? Crazy. Wow, Mystics are up on the fever, huh, Bruce? That's insane. They caught up. They were down by 10 earlier. 6:33 to go. Or 6:33 was that post. Let's see. Oh, Indiana wins. Game winner by Caitlin Clark, huh? Jeremy Lin in the house. Nah. Christopher from The Sopranos. Here we go. JB, screened by Josh Hart. They had two screens in the backcourt from one by him and one by OG if needed. Got the switch, got OG. Left side, Vassell, kick spray to Josh. Another kick spray, deflected to Clarkson. One more to OG in the corner. Late shot clock, 3-ball. Good. OG, man. Oh, man, he's so good. 47-49. Harper uses a Wemby screen, and Harper decided to do a layup, scoop style, and OG blocked it. Should have done some different finish. Actually, OG blocked it on that replay the first time, caught it, so he had to scoop it. JC, corner three. JB with the good defense. Hart, nothing there. Three-ball Brunson over Wemby. Got it. Wow, the Knicks are up. Crazy. It is 50-49. Pick and roll. Wemby at the nail. Decides against it. Shoots, passes it to JC. Back to Wemby. Settles for three, but it's good. I just don't think he should do that. We'll do that sparingly. JB with OG, two-man game, got the switch. JC attacks him, though. Brunson handles it, gets to the nail. Running jumper, no good. Out of bounds on Hart. It's John Goebel there. I don't know. I think this referee crew is subpar, but that's me. All right, Fox brings it up. Spurs up by 2 on the 3-ball answer by Wemby last time. Lob to Wemby, dunk it. One-handed, and it was over McHale. No chance. And it's OG Anunoby in the corner. Fox beats him and then got it thrown away. Fox deflected it. Bad pass. Dylan Harper's left wide open. Missed it. Back rim. Brunson gets pushed to the ground by Castle, and he's wincing in pain with, I think, his back. It's not good news. Rick Brunson, the protective dad. Looks like JB's okay as he gets up finally. And they're going to check this for flagrant. I don't think it's a flagrant looking at the replay. Just a normal foul. Surprisingly, they're finally reviewing something, and it isn't the worst one. I don't think it was that bad. Here we go. Let's see the rolling. Knicks fans don't like the fact that it was no unnecessary contact. I agree with that. I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, I didn't see a windup, and the Wemby one was way worse. And maybe the other one where Cat got pushed. I think it was Cat. There's another situation where this is just super physical, super physical. Had Brunson been injured, then maybe yeah, because part of my rule book includes if somebody gets injured, whereas the NBA rule book doesn't have anything like that. Brunson is stretching his back out a little bit. And there's DJ Khaled with Mike Brown. He's just texting away, and Mike Brown is arguing with Mark Davis's Khaled. That is Khaled, right? I don't know my pop culture that well. Anyways, that ends up with Brunson at the line because they're in bonus. Hits both. 54-52 Spurs. Castle brings it up. OG's going to guard him. I mean, just the versatility of OG, man. He can guard a freaking point guard, one of the best point guards in the league. Cat steals it. Bad pass, Castle. OG. Hart drives. Score it. Cat has been amazing on defense. $54 apiece. Wow. Wemby and Cat. Wemby squares him up, decides to hand off to Fox. Cat does not switch. Mikal fade away. Good over Mikal. Fox did. Hart in the corner. Up top, JB. Screen, goes away from it. Drives on Castle. Meets a double. Out to Hart. Out to OG. OG fake Wemby. Go in and dunk it. OG Anunoby. So good. Golly, so good. And Wemby hung his head on the Harper help, which was late. 56 apiece. Castle inside to Wemby. Wemby OG. A lot of contact. Late call foul as it was a really bad miss. So, you had to call something at that point. Dude, OG Anunoby, man. This guy's incredible. Wemby hits free throw. 57-56. Wemby free throw. No good. I told you. Closing your eyes don't work. 1:30 to go. Mikal up top. Cat with Castle on him. Mikal clears. Drives on Castle. Double by Wemby. Somebody's open. Found Hart. Extra pass Brunson. Fake three. Drive in. Fake. Back out to Hart. Open three. Good. Great ball movement. All caused by a Cat. $59-57 Knicks. Here comes Castle. Spin on OG. Reach in, no call. Fade away. Missed it badly. Mikal rebound. Find JB. Left wing. Dylan Harper picks him up. OG gets open. Drives on Wemby. Doubled again. Swing it all the way around. That's what they do. Brunson for three. Got him. I don't think you can be doubling like you're doubling. That is a critical mistake. $62.57. Fox fadeaway, no good. Try to do the 2-for-1. And Brunson, right side drive, doubled, finds Cat underneath, fake. Oh, wedgie, but there's a foul. Man, Knicks just dominating this part, and they've got the wrong defensive coverage. Let me see the play develop one more time on my laptop. Well, Wemby had, I mean, the plays before that, not that one. Wemby had to double JB, but they're not really containing JB that well. $57.63 with one more free throw coming up. Like, just the Knicks proving they're a better team in this last 5 minutes. They're showing Ernie Johnson getting a back rub from Shaq. It's hilarious. Draymond's up there as well. Draymond, luckiest guy on the earth, man. Hey, we need you to come work. MSG. By the way, Jeremy Sohan just checked in for some defense. I love Mike Brown, man. He does these things. Oh, Wemby's open. Nope. Passes it up, which is the right thing to do. Inside, fade, short. I think he's got to stop it with the finesse moves and go power. He did the right thing driving, though. Just take the shot before you spin. And that's kind of the difference, right? Like, Cat has that, but Wemby doesn't quite have that. Yeah, so the two plays before JB drew the double downhill, they doubled the baseline. That's crazy. What are you doing? And I don't think they need to do that. Or just don't get beat. Actually, I mean, that the one by OG, when he got doubled, he beat his man. So Wemby had to come over. Yeah. I think it's just actually better offense beat better defense. They said F Wemby? Wow. Let's run a quick commercial break. Take a break here. Let's see, halftime. What the Warriors 2026, 27, 28 cap sheet might look like. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's send this out. Hold on, let me do this. There we go. Let me go send the screenshots to myself. Hopefully this will be a long halftime for me to say what I gotta say. Wow, 6 screenshots, huh? Okay. Hold on. Let me do some social media real quick. Barkley says, Barkley agrees with Bruce that that play was dirty. Barkley saying the turning point was the bad foul. Hold on, guys. I am trying to figure out something. There we go. All right. Let me go over to the Discord for you guys so you can watch all the things streaming in from the live feed while I do my social media, because I don't really think I'll take a ton of time on this, so we're good on time. And I do think they will take a while on TV. So we are good. Oh, they got Cardi B. Wow. So I'm going to go through. Oh, there's a lot of Dallas reporters reporting on the Dallas Stars here. There we go. All right. One more thing or two more things, and we'll be good. Okay, I better get to this quicker than I'm doing this. Let's see. One more, which is Instagram story, and I will be done. Here we go. 1:31 mark of the live stream. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the cap sheet. I've done multiple videos and I'm going to have an article, and I've written about it on our Substack, letsgowarriors.com. So I've got an article coming out pretty soon, that tomorrow actually, that's going to talk about how we got how we got to this point, which is next summer, which what we're looking at next summer has to justify the idea of going out to get Kawhi. Again, 4 pods and 2 picks, namely the 27 pick and the 32 pick. I've been seeing a lot of trade scenarios out there that want to send out our 11th pick this year. That makes no sense to me. I would rather keep the team that we have. The Anthony Davis example, no, it's got the 2026 pick. We're not doing that. And then there's other ones like one scenario, I think it was from Bleacher Report, had Moody as part of the deal. Like, no one's taking Moody. Like, I just don't see that happening. Now, I could be wrong and we end up trading Moody and I'll look like a fool, but right now, if I'm just sitting here using my common sense, like, I just don't see how another team out there would want to acquire Moody and think that that trade is fair, because there's no guarantee that he'll come back from that patellar tendon tear. There's just no sample size for that. Jeremy Lin had a patellar tendon tear. Was he the same after that? He was not the same after that. That's a recent one. Now, there have been success stories, but that's mainly a football player in the NFL. I forget who it was, but yeah, so that's another way to kind of like myth bust some of these trades that you see out there. So when I'm going after Kawhi and I'm going after LeBron and I'm asking Draymond to take a discount, and therefore I'm allowing a non-taxpayer mid-level exception to be enabled due to us getting under the luxury tax, and finally I'm trading out a future pick for another pick in this draft, whether it's from OKC at number 17 or Charlotte at number 18, let's say. These are all, reasonable scenarios. Like, they're not just crazy. And I've yet to have someone give me a rebuttal that makes me change my mind. So I'm going all in on this. Now, if you go all in, then you need to look at next season's cap sheet. So this is next season's cap sheet. On this spreadsheet, I have not updated the luxury tax first apron or second apron numbers, because that's not what we're doing here. These will go up. We don't know to what. And the game's about to start, but let me just end by saying we need to create space for like Donovan Mitchell, for example, but I was not able to create enough space. So I'll go over that at the next break, which is at the end of the game. I'll go over how much we fell short to have enough space, but what we can do to create more space. And it's not easy to do, and I'll go over the rules. Here we go. Started out, Knicks turned it over, so not a good start by that measure. Champagny, left side drive, score it. And how long did it take? All right, so extra pressure as Wemby knocked it away. 64-59. Cat has it right side. Very bad pass to Brunson, out of bounds. Wow, 2 turnovers to start third quarter of the finals. Wemby open for 3, does not take it, drives right. That's smart. Don't settle. And he's stopped by Cat. Finds Champagny. Brunson's late. He fouls him. And 1. Champagny's grabbing his ankle. If he's grabbing his ankle, that could be a landing spot, which would be a flagrant. So as I hear Richard Jefferson saying they're going to review it, I think they have to. Possible landing spot. See the replay. That's a tough angle to see if it's reckless. Well, I agree with Legler. Once again, this is not a hostile closeout. I don't know, though. That's tough to – I don't understand the rule in its completeness. Wow, closeout was reckless. Yeah, I mean, I understand that it's a violation of the rule. I don't know that he meant to, but yeah, that's borderline. To me, it's borderline, but hey, it can cause an injury, it can cause an injury. So that's a flagrant foul 1. So they'll get, is it 1 in the ball or 2 in the ball? I think it's 2 shots to make 1 because he made the shot. The rare 2 to make 1. And then get the ball back. Missed it, so he'll get 1 more try. Did they, any of the announcers notice this? 2 to make 1. Mike. No, 2 shots to make 1, Mike. He said 1 shot to make 2. Oh, man. Two shots to make 1. And nice touch pass to Castle. Open 3, missed it. OG rebound. Wow. That would have been disastrous had he made that. 64-63 still. Now it's the Knicks screwing up with the lead. Brunson spin. Wemby help. Look at Cat deliver a screen on Wemby. OG with the ball outside. Jalen Brunson Fox. Right side, Hart back to JB. Screen. You got Champagny. Hunting Champagny. Brunson drives. Missed it. Josh Hart was there. Jalen Brunson gets the rebound thanks to Josh Hart hustling. Champagny for 3. And great box up by OG. On Wemby, in fact. OG on the run through. Dunk it. Wemby fell asleep, kind of. I need to watch the replay, see what happened with Wemby there. And Fox drives on Mikal. Mikal, not a good game today, by the way, and he fouls Fox. Rewatch that one more time. It's Cat. Cat shielded Wemby. Credit Cat, man. Man, who knew, man? The Wemby kryptonite is Cat. All right, Fox hits. Knicks up 3. Brunson brings it up with OG screening Castle. And it's Brunson Castle again. And dribble, dribble. Got the screen from Hart. Got the hunting Champagne. In and out dribble. Forces his way into the paint. Triple team. Bad pass. Castle steal. Wemby outlet. And Hart fouls Devin Vassell. 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good. And Vassell's second free throw is good. Mikal bringing it up. 1 point lead for New York. Yeah. Mike Brown telling Mikal to bring it up. Oh, stopped his dribble now. He's stuck over to OG. Left hash. Wemby on him. Cat retreats to post up, but Champagne is defensive 3 seconds. Okay. Hart. And then OG gets pushed. Wemby argues. How many on Wemby? Second. Picked up a cheapie. OG with Champagne. Drives. Left side. Wemby. Doubles. Got stuck too long. Kick it out to Jalen Brunson. Over to Mikal. Over to Hart. Off balance. Missed the 3. Vassell outlet to Fox. Brings it up. Looking for a space. Attacks. Blocked by Cat. Went out of bounds. Oh. I thought it was out on Champagne. I think they may have screwed that one up. They should review that one. Spike Lee wants a challenge. Not going to get it. Wow. Fox for 3. Short. So Mike Brown was right. Jalen Brunson with the cat screen. Downhill. Fox meets him. Shoots a crazy one. It goes in off balance. Stares at his hand. Oh, Jalen Brunson. That's sick. He initiated the contact too. Fox has to take a charge. So yep, Legler's saying that. 71-67. Fox is the weak link. Pick and roll to Wemby. Shoots it. Good. Why don't they do that all the time? And Cat up top. Reach in by Fox. 3 fouls on Fox. Weak link. Keldon Johnson in the house. If the Spurs lose this, do you start Harper? I think you start Harper. Cat on the inbound sideline with Keldon on him. Hand off to JB up top. Keldon on him. Screen Hart. Nope. Hart goes away. Brunson wanted this matchup. Draws Harper. Missed the runner. Wemby rebound. Harper on the run. 3-on-2. Vassell. 3 ball. Good. And Devin gets a deflection out of bounds. $71 apiece. No, 72-71. Spurs are up. OG to the nail. Fade away over Vassell. Ooh, swish. They needed that one. And it's Keldon. Met by Brunson. A lot of contact, and he looked like all ball, but there's a foul. Mark Davis called it. Mark Davis ain't no Jalen Brunson fan. Missed the free throw, Keldon. New York up a 1. It's cool to see the Empire State with the Knicks colors. Keldon misses both. OG rebound. Good box out of Castle. OG will bring it up as Castle gives Brunson pressure. Over to Brunson. OG stays up top to set a pick. Vassell switches on to JB. Finds Hart in the corner. 3-ball over Wemby. Good. That could have been a landing spot too had he fouled him. And Castle drives, slows down, missed it. Wow, smoked the layup. And then another zigzag turnover. The 4th one today by the Knicks. Turnover. We got a timeout. 76-72 Knicks. Q3, 6:21 to go. Check Discord real quick. Let's see what we got. Jump to present. Spurs missing too many free throws. How many free throws is that? 10 for 16. Yeah, it's not too good. Bulletproof glass. All right. Oh, wow. Hart and OG Ananobi are combined 13 for 16. Pinky in the house. Good to have you. Wow, Josh Hart, 16 points, 4 threes. OG with 21. Oh, there's the third three. And there's the fourth. All right, here we go. Stephon Castle and Hart. Wemby up top now, Mitchell Robinson. Castle back with the ball. Lob to Wemby. Shamet tries. Wemby, smoked. Tipped in. Either Wemby or Harper. So the ATO was a design lob. 76-74. Mitchell Robinson now. Castle all over Brunson, no call. And short on the jumper by Brunson elbow. Keldon with the rebound outlet. Dylan Harper. Hart there. Wemby open for three. Nope. Kicks it down low to Keldon, and Keldon scores. $76 apiece. Tight ball game. Hart and Vassell. Mitchell Robinson screen. Nothing there. Another screen. Shedham to the elbow. Kick it to Jalen. And Castle in and out dribble right-handed. Nothing there. Out to Hart. Has to drive. Fade away two. No good. Wemby rebound. Castle brings it up over to Wemby. Wemby way outside. Deep three over Mitchell Robinson. Splash. 30 feet. 79-73. Or 79-76. And left side OG. Step back three. Tough one over Keldon. Mitchell Robinson, of course. You got another rebound. And Brunson attacks. Drew contact, missed it, and Mitchell puts it in. How is he always there? Maybe it was a lob. There's a foul on the floor. Brunson, another foul. Yeah, that was a legit shot. How many fouls on Brunson? 4 fouls. Pretty sure it'll come out because we've got probably a bonus here. Yep, bonus. With 4:34 to go. I don't know what you can argue about on that one. Clearly a reach-in. Harper trickles in. Wemby out. Luke Cornett in. Brunson out. Has words with John Goble. Sits down. Jose Alvarado's in the game. Harper hits. And here comes Jose. Dylan Harper on him. Mitchell Robinson sets up. Away, though. Goes to Shamet. Shamet up top. Vassell on him. Looking for the off-ball action. Nothing there. Shamet drives. Reach in Devin Vassell. And there's a confrontation. Vassell just claps his hands. So nothing really happened. Shamet arguing with Mark Davis, and then yeah, with Mark Davis, Mitch Robinson comes out. So I would guess Cat's coming in. Oh, Mike Brown wanted to tell him something. They didn't hear him. Jose, Cat screen, nothing there. Luke Cornett containing, throws the ball at Clarkson's feet, barely gets it, gets another dribble, drives, missed it, got his own rebound. Wow, put it back. Wow. And it's Fox, Clarkson, 80 to 81 Spurs. 3:47 to go. Fox finds Keldon in the corner. Shamet stays in front. Great defense. Keldon tries to bully him, and they're going to call a check foul on Shamet. And it's free throws, and that's why Shamet's pissed. There's Mike Brown politicking with Mark Davis. Best you can do in these situations. Spike Lee with the Pope Leo jersey, huh? Oh, Vegas Golden Knights. Wow, they're in the Stanley Cup Finals already again. Keldon Johnson, no good. Clarkson and OG will swallow up the rebound tip. Knicks down by 2, 3:33 to go, third quarter. Jose and Harper up top. Over to OG. Foul on Cornett, probably. Foul on Keldon. So that politicking worked. So OG will go to the line. Both teams in bonus. You got to call it both ways. Yeah, that's a clear grab of the jersey by Keldon. That's one thing you can't do is grab the jersey. OG second free throw, no good, too hard. Harper rebound. 3:26 to go. Slow moving third quarter with all the fouls and foul calls. Dylan Harper downhill on Cat on the screen. Scores it. And it's Jose over to Cat. Open three and doesn't take it. Drives in. Euro step. Banker no good. Luke Court rebound. Luke Cornett rebound. 80 to 84. Keldon kills his dribble. Cat steals it. Cat, another great defensive play tonight. He's so good at that. Jose pushes. Disrupted by Fox. And Harper lulls OG. Fadeaway, no good. Luke Cornett got it. Fell down, foul. Shamet. Good foul because now it's Cornett at the line. Got another timeout. This is a slugfest of a third quarter. 84-81. Spurs are plus 10 this quarter as they took a 7-point deficit into halftime. Checking Discord real quick. See what we got here. Jay-Z's in the building, according to Instagram. I got me a new seat cushion, and it's been great. Pretty much heaven. Oh, here's a clip that I can show you. Asia Wilson has 14 points in the first quarter. I don't feel as bad as they're dominating us 2 straight games. Yeah, stick around till after the game. I will explain the 2027 cap sheet right here. Turnovers. 11 turnovers by the Knicks. There's only 6 turnovers by the Spurs. All right, Bill Bradley. All right, Luke Cornett finally at the line for 2. Hits the first. And Luke Cornett's second free throw is good. 5-point lead for New York. Bringing it in to Jose, bringing it in on Castle, screened by Clarkson. Screened by Cat. No, pick and pop. Cat fake a 3. Fake a 3. Luke bites. Finds Jose. Jose drives. Finds Shamet. Great pass. Corner 3, Shamet. What a pass by Jose. Castle up top. Uses his body. Finds Harper. Extra pass Champagne. Up top 3 is good. Good ball movement as they worked it around big time. And it all started with Stephon Castle. 5-point deficit for the Knicks. Brunson on the bench. Clarkson against Luke Cornett. Miss it. Cat rebound. Put back good. '86-'89. Champagne, another one. Short. Hits the rim twice. Nothing there. And Jose's there for the rebound. Outlet Shamet. Shamet left hash mark. Fox on him. Screen flare by Cat. Nothing there. Over to Cat. Cat and Castle. Drives right in the Cornett. Double. Nobody's open. He's stuck. He's totally stuck. And he finally finds Clarkson with 4 on the clock. Clarkson's got a fire. Deep one. Good. Oh, Clarkson saves the day. Who would have thought? Grenade. 89-89. Dylan Harper and Shamit. Screen Cornet. Good get back by Shamit. Sidestep 3. It's good. Dylan Harper. 33 seconds left. $89.92. Jose and Castle. Got Cat with Fox up top. Interesting. Now it's Mikael left side. Drives on Cornet. Stops at the nail. Good. Jumper good. 14 seconds. And it's 91-92. Dylan Harper, same sidestep 3. No good. Cat tips it. Buzzer sounds. $91.92, so it ends up being a -8 for the Knicks. 92-91, end of Q3. We'll take a commercial break real quick. Can't wait to have dinner. Starving. Let's look at the poll. We got 80% Knicks. How many votes did we get? Hey, 15 votes. Not bad. Interesting stat. First third quarter that the Knicks lost since game 1 of the Cavs series. One more quarter. And then I'll discuss our cap sheet for next summer. Cool. More commercials. Keep an eye on Discord since we took another timeout, took another commercial, or at least ABC did. Dave Chappelle. Oh, they played the Prince skit. Love it. Game blouses. Here we go, finally. Interviewing Josh Hart. Okay, it's Devin Vassell. Fox brings it up on Jose. And looking for Castle. Wemby pops up for a screen. Cat in retreat. Lob too far. Holding on Cat. Wow. That is ticky-tack. Let's keep an eye on Cat. 3 fouls. Again, they went with the lob on the ATO. All right, Castle right side. Shamit drives. Shamit tips it away. Hand off to Fox. Open 3. No good. Keldon. Foul on McHale. Wow, Mark Davis has called a lot of fouls on the Knicks, it feels like. So that's 2 fouls already. Another lob, and this time it connects again. Jose for 3. They forgot to guard him, but didn't get it. Shamit rebound. What a rebound. And it's McHale right side. Fox all over him, out of bounds. 91-94. McHale with 3 on the clock to inbound over to Clarkson. Fake fade away. No call on the landing. 11 minutes to go. Fox gets inside. Clarkson blocked. Foul. Ooh, I don't know. If that's clean, you might want to challenge that because that'd be 3 team fouls already. They are not going to challenge it. So that's the 3rd team foul. In 1 minute, 1 minute and 4 seconds of play, they've got 3 team fouls already. Fox hits 96-91. Brunson extended stay on the bench due to the 4 fouls. Jose tells Cat to go away. Shamit falls down opposite. He's got Wemby on him way down on the baseline. Jordan Clarkson, nope, tried to go behind the back and lost the ball to Fox. Fox loses the ball as well, but it goes out of bounds on the Jose dive. A lot of turnovers for the Knicks. Grandpa and grandson over there in the corner as Jose threw his body into the courtside fans. They're okay. Fox inbounds on the sideline. Wemby gets it. Him and Cat. Will he settle? He's going to look to drive. He fade away, and then he threw it away, but Shamit deflected it. Luckily, Devin was nowhere near that pass. So with 12 on the clock, Spurs have the ball to inbound to not Fox. Go to Wemby, way outside with Cat. And hash mark, dribble, dribble, dribble. 3. Oh, got blocked by Cat. Great block. Fox for 3. And Castle got the rebound from McHale. McHale blocks it. Rebound McHale. Good on McHale to recover. And it's McHale late clock. Keldon drives, kick it to Shamit. Got to throw it up. Air ball. So they had nothing. They were standing around for a while. And it's Wemby and Jose over to Castle. Open three over Cat. Missed it. Rebound, Mikhail. Check the missed threes on Castle tonight. 1 for 4. Sham at 3. Nothing there. Hart goes in. Fox got the rebound. Outlet. Nearly stolen by Jose. Over to Kellen. Over to Wemby. Shaman has to foul him. That's 4. 14. Oh, and that's 5. Already? No, I think that's 4. Could be wrong. Thank you. I'm right. Mike Breen's wrong. Buddy. Mitchell Robinson and Brunson in. Need him badly right now. Up top, Dylan in bonus. Over to Champagny. Brunson's late because the Wemby screen. Short on the jumper. Mikhail rebound. Brings it up. Castle. Screen Mitchell Robinson. Turns the corner. Mikhail. Elbow. Jumper. Fade. No good. Dylan Harper rebound. Knicks gone cold. Down 5. Spurs with Dylan Harper to the elbow. Kick it. One more kick. Julian. Drive. Find Keldon. Good. Got to call timeout. No timeout. It's going to be Jalen Brunson bringing it up. And Brunson uses his body. Step through. Right-handed miss. And then Mitchell Robinson put it back. Right side, Dylan Harper. Swing around 2 times. Dylan Harper for 3. Clank. Oh, rebounding foul on Mikhail, and he got held. He did. So the 3 fouls to start in the first minute are killing them. $193 Spurs. Lawler's Law or no tonight? First to 100. Jalen Brunson brings it up. Castle all over him. Got in there and reached in. Foul. As Mitchell was sitting a pick. Castle, how many fouls? Feels like I've called his name a lot. Nope, 3. Not as bad as I thought. Jalen Brunson to inbound. Mitchell gets it. Handoff Brunson. Castle there. Screen. Got him on his back. Brunson, kick spray. Josh Hart, corner 3. No good that time. Keldon Johnson rebound. They got the shot they wanted. Three ball Wemby. It goes in. Mitchell Robinson fouls him and 1. Wemby's hurt his buttocks, but he's smiling. So that's a huge one. And it might be a landing spot foul. I'm not sure. Oh, they're reviewing. Oh, Mitchell Robinson says he got pushed into it. It's a challenge. Yep, Keldon Johnson's going to be guilty of this. There's no doubt about it. What a swing. So that shouldn't count. San Antonio, I wouldn't be too happy about that. They're showing the Frostbank Center in San Antonio. If this is not a push on Keldon Johnson, I will be shocked. Then again, I wouldn't be because Keystone Cops, but that one is pretty obvious. So now it's a 10-point game, but I think they'll do the right thing and call that an illegal push by Keldon Johnson. Wow, these tweets are all wrong. Let's check it. How do you not see that? Successful challenge. I don't know, pretty obvious to me. Believe it or not, guys, it's raining here in the Bay Area. It's crazy. I was trying to look up the weather just now. I couldn't believe my ears. Anyways, Brunson and Castle up top, cat screen. Wemby there to pinch him, gets around Wemby. Euro step. Oh, what a move by JB. Timeout Mitch Johnson immediately. 195. $95, 100 on that timeout. I don't know why I put the 105 behind the last one. Whatever. 190. Yeah, 195. Q4 731. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Let's check out Discord. To join our Discord, it's pinned in the comments. A's first game in Vegas? Really? They finished it? Wait a minute. I'm confused by this. Oh, it must be they're just using another stadium. Bruce Buffer. Who the hell's that? Really? They're playing in Vegas already. Are the A's playing in Vegas already? Oh, okay. 6-game regular season homestand. Las Vegas ballpark. Wow. What's the attendance and capacity there? $8,000 fans. Well, they normally don't get that many. Scaled drastically to 33,000 fans. What's the average attendance for A's home games this year? $10,000 fans. Yeah, what was their attendance in Oakland in each of the last 3 years in Oakland? Dead last. Wow. That's horrible. All right, time to catch up. Donald Trump has fallen asleep. Our Discord's awesome. Okay. Spurs bring it up. Fox. And it's Fox and OG. Over to Harper and Deuce. Screen Wemby. Swing it over to Fox. 4-3 over OG. Brick. Wemby tips it out of bounds. And Wemby wants a review. Are they challenging for a foul? Oh, yeah. Cat fouled him. Well, there's going to be 2 free throws. 195 Q4 712 challenge. We thought the last quarter was going to be long. This one's dragging. Too much fouling by New York. All right, I got to walk around for a sec. Take a quick break. Be right back because they're slow. Oh. Loose ball fell and they're in bonus. Sorry for those of you who have to wait for the commercial. We'll shoot them free throws anyways. So now they're going to go down by 7 again, probably with Wemby at the line. Wemby closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, swishes it. Next shot. Can put him up by 7. It does, because I just peeked at the box score for some strange reason. 102.95 coming up. Hits that one. And it's going to be Josh Hart to inbound to the full court pressure. Dylan Harper and Brunson. Brunson goes strong left. Gets it over. And let's see weak side what they're going to do. It's going to be OG ISO pick and roll. Tries to turn Dylan Harper corner, doesn't do it. Switch over to OG. OG, nail, fade, good. OG Anunoby. Probably the best Knick tonight. $97.102. Fox up top. OG. Screened by Wemby. Over to JB. Fox and JB left side. One-on-one. In and out dribble. Scores it. Strong left. So they're hunting JB. 7-point deficit Knicks. Screen flare. Now it's screened by Hart. JB Wemby right side. Hand off to Deuce for 3 off balance. Short. Rebound Dylan Harper on the run. He'll go to the hoop. Missed it. OG blocked it. What a block by OG. 3-ball cat. Short, but Brunson's there. Foul and 1 on Devin Vassell as he drew the contact. Those are the ones that Jalen Brunson is just so nifty on drawing contact. Hits the free throw, 4-point game. We got 5:54 left. Nail biter. Hand off to Vassell and Shamet. Shamet getting some big minutes again. He's going to get paid. Fox getting downhill. Lob to Wemby. Got it. It wasn't a dunk, but it was very agile balance. And it's JB Fox. Here comes Cap. Fox tips it away. JB has to knock it off of Devin Vassell. Mitch Johnson says it touched Brunson again. Curtis Blair says no. And Mitch Johnson looks back to see if they should challenge. And they're going to sub. Oh, that's smart to sub. And no, they inbounded it. So miscommunication between Curtis Blair and Mark Davis. What a wild, wild sequence there. Now they got a lot of time to challenge this. Well, they're not going to challenge it, so much for all that. So the refs screw up the sub. 6 on the shot clock, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. OG has it. Yeah, let him work. OG and Champagny. Sidestep 3. Short. Josh Hart rebound. Over to Shamet. 3-ball. Missed it. And a rebound Champagny. Castle finds Fox on a run through. He's got space. Fade away. No good. Hart got away with a push on Wemby. Barely, though. Maybe don't call that in the finals. And JB loses the ball. That's not good. Over to Wemby to calm things down, but he's got Shamet on him. So he attacks, spins. Shamet fouls him. So the Knicks could go down by 8 now with 4:50 to go. So far, so good for the Spurs in terms of like not losing their, locked in focus. Wemby free throw. Good. Sub. So Dylan Harper's going out. So I'm walking away. I don't know. They just brought him back. So maybe not. Maybe he was just walking down a court. Someone sub did. Wemby second free throw. Yeah, Harper's in there. This is good. They're extra small with Fox, Harper, Castle. Almost said Cassell. JB over to Cat. Cat and Vassell. Turn the corner, handoff. Jalen shoots it. No good. Wemby rebound. Harper brings it up. So another big miss. And Harper inside spin blocked by OG again. 10 on the clock. How many blocks by OG? 3? 3 blocks by OG. Timeout by Mitch Johnson. It is 100 to 108. Spurs on the timeout. I don't think he can be mad by the too much dribbling by Brunson. I mean, that's just what he does. That's their identity. You live and die by it. If he screws up, he screws up. But so far, he hasn't screwed up in 12 straight games. So that's just what they do. Oh, Knicks challenging, huh? Oh, smart challenge by Mike Brown. And it was a timeout by Mitch Johnson. That's crazy. Yep, that's off on Dylan Harper. What a challenge by Mike Brown, dude. What a block by OG, though. I'd be shocked if they screwed this one up. That's off of Harper. It sucks for the Spurs. The baseline one is the giveaway. Yeah, they showed that before that one. Was it the left hand? Yeah, it was. So no more challenges for New York. $4:25 to go. Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson says, you bring it up. Hart and Fox. JB screen. Hart and Castle on the switch. Cat screen. No switch. Oh, we found Shamet. They're on their heels. Cat over to Jalen, over to Shamet, corner drive. Pass Wemby. Blocked by Wemby. Well, there's your play of the game. Man. And it's Fox on Brunson. Kick it out to Wemby. Dagger 3. Short. Harper rebound. Reaching Hart. Out to Wemby. Wemby drive. Smoked a layup. Oh, what a miss. That's crazy. Barely missed it. Brunson drives 94 feet. Fouled. Wow. So chance for Jalen Brunson to cut it to 2 possessions. It's 108-100 with 2 free throws. (108-101). 3:40 to go. Another timeout. Mitch Johnson wants to get this one right. One more free throw coming up. 3:40 to go. Let's check Discord for anything interesting there. Yeah, that helps. Actually, that timeout helps Mikhail come in. And that's true, too. When Benjamin missed the layup, that was crazy miss. Hey, Matt Champlin. Yay. The San Francisco Giants. Here's a guy that agrees with you, Bruce. Knicks have fallen in love with Brunson ISO ball. I mean, if he just made one of those, then, you know, we wouldn't be complaining about that. But hey, Spreewell. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Manhattan and Central Park, Brooklyn. All right, one free throw for Jalen Brunson coming up. That one's good. 108-102. 3:39 to go. Fox and OG. Screen Vassell. Switch. No, it was a show by Jalen Brunson. He hustles back. Trying to look for Wemby, but Cat's there on the roll. Fox falls down. Oh, he falls down and he throws it away. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 6-point deficit, 3:15 to go. Brunson and Castle gets a screen from Cat. Very close to a foul. Back out. Brunson and Wemby. Fox doubles. Over to Mikhail. Over to Cat. 3-ball. No good. Oh for 9 from 3. Who's 0 for 9? Wow, yeah, got a lot. Anyways, Vassell ends up wide open for 3. No good. Cat rebound. Wow. Brunson to the nail. Nearly slipped himself. Vassell crossover on him. Back to Hart. Back to Brunson. And they lunge at him. He drives right-handed. Oh, blocked by Castle. Cat gets it. He hustles. Blocked by Fox. Out of bounds. Wemby was lazy over there. He got lucky, Wemby. 4.7 coming up. And Brunson looking for Cat. Got it. No call. Blocked by Wemby. Mike Brown checks the bench and says, nope, we don't got no challenges, even though he might have got fouled. Looks like Cat got fouled, I guess. Nope, we didn't have a chance to finish that as we come back to action. Jalen Brunson, elbow, good. .104, 108. 2:10 to go. Castle and Hart. Wemby and Cat playing tussle at the elbow. They're not calling those. And it's Wemby and Cat. Wemby looking. He'll decide to drive. Cat all over him. Over to Castle for three. Got it. Over Hart. Hart hangs his head. Nothing Hart could do about that. Just a clutch dagger. Mikhail nearly lost it. 7-point deficit. Brunson now with Fox. Here comes Hart. Finds Mikhail for three over Wemby. Short. Rebound Harper. So it's going to take a miracle for the Knicks to come back on this one. 1:25 to go. They milk it. Castle up top, left side. Castle wants to take JB, screen Wemby. And they're all over him. He finds Harper for three. Is it a dagger? No, missed it. Rebound Hart. They got to score here. OG attacks Wemby and fouled from behind. Wemby admits to the foul. How many fouls on Wemby? 3. OG at the line. Misses it. Well, they're going to need to stop with 59.6. And as Fitz would say, pitch a shutout. Got to cut it to 2 possessions here. He does. 111, 105, 6-point deficit for the Knicks. They need to stop here. Fox and OG. Ready to get Devin Vassell there for the screen. They stay. JB, they stay. Fox right side, kick it. Devin for 3. I mean, Dylan Harper for 3, missed it. JB, rebound. Second one missed by him. JB, pop a 3. Got it. Oh, man, this guy's crazy. 108, 111, 29 seconds, 10-second differential. They need that stop right here. Borderline needed a miracle. 9 on the clock. 8, 7. Cat holds Wemby, so there's no screen coming. Fox, nail, fade. Good. Fox has his, first clutch bucket in his playoff history. 108, 113, timeout. Tonight, he said no. Check out Discord. I forgot to adjust all this. Now that I got a seat cushion. There we go. Fox dagger. The height difference between Shaq and Ben Stiller.
Oh, so good to see you. I know, it's my phone case. It's like my phone case.
See you guys on game 4.
Shaq, I has been.
Have fun.
I has been. Is that
All right. Inbound coming up for the Knicks. Hart looking for somebody. They doubled Brunson over to OG corner 3. Got it. Man, these guys don't give up. 9.4. Timeout Mitch Johnson. OG is crazy, dude. $111, $113. They got a foul, though. Is that right? $111, $113. Yeah. $9.4. So they've got to foul immediately and hope that the Spurs miss. Just foul the first guy. They don't necessarily have any like knockdown free throw shooter types. If I'm San Antonio, do not pass the ball to Stephon Castle. He is not reliable on the line. Brunson stays in. So they're definitely going to go for the steal here. How many timeouts? 1 timeout each. Harper starts way at the other side. Castle inbound, which is smart. Fox going to get it. Throws it back to Castle. Foul that one. Wow. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Okay. They went back to, oh, wow. Can Castle hit both? Wow. Castle to Fox to Castle foul. If I'm a Spurs fan, I'm nervous as hell. I don't think he's reliable on the free throw line. We'll see. 6.8. You gotta bring in Mitchell Robinson to rebound this. Hits the first. Are they gonna? No. Yeah, you got to save the timeout in case you go down by 4. Never mind that. Yeah, they do bring in Mitch. Yeah, it looks like Mike Brown wants a timeout on the rebound. Yeah, I think you gotta strategize it from the point that you hope they miss, that you assume they miss. So Mitch and Cat are in the game, boxing out. Castle hits both. He hits the clutch ones. He doesn't hit the ones in the meat of the game, though. So we got a timeout. This is the last one. $115, $111. 0068 remaining. I'd rather just get this game over with so I can go eat. But I do need to do the salary cap sheet for you guys because I promised I would do that. Also, I need to use the restroom real quick. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Let's end the game soon. It's going to take a miracle, obviously. So, Larry Johnson, there you go. There you go, Dina Gone. Your hero, Grandmama. What's up? Man, those are some exciting teams, man. Larry Johnson, what a baller. Here we go. Side inbound Hart. Who are they looking for? Brunson? Nope. Nothing there. Nobody's open. Over to Mikhail. Fadeaway three. No good. Brickett. Out of bounds on Castle, though. 2.1. So, yeah, it's not possible. So I'm going to take a timeout. Be right back for the 2027 summer cap sheet discussion. 3-ball OG. He missed it. I'll be right back. Let's run a commercial. See you in a minute and a half. All right. So, in continuation of my previous discussion at halftime, we will now switch over to cap sheet discussion at the 3-hour, 1-minute mark. I'm only going to take 5 minutes or so, I believe, because I've sort of already talked about how we got to this situation right here. So this is summer 2027. We went through the process of trading for Kawhi this summer. And so we have him on the team. We have LeBron. We have Melton. LeBron's going to retire. So this becomes a veteran's minimum. Horford's going to retire. So that becomes a minimum. And these would still be 120% cap holds. Sorry. Hold on, let me answer this. These, interestingly enough, I need to look this up some more, but yeah, so these guys would retire and we would renounce them as free agents. So they come off the books, LeBron and Horford. We have our 11th pick, who I hope is Yaxel Lindeborg. We have our 17th or 18th pick because we traded a future pick and a future swap for this to inject some youth immediately. Will Richard gets a small raise. Quentin Post is no longer a Warrior because we're trying to make Donovan Mitchell fit here. And neither is Bronny James. We renounce all of those guys. And so what we have left is 126 million. The salary cap is estimated to be 175 million. Donovan Mitchell would want a maximum, which is 70 million. So this is not going to work, because if you add 70 million to this, we're at 196 million, which is over the salary cap. So this number is important. You can only sign free agents if you have cap space. Now, there's a provision in the collective bargaining agreement which says these cap holds are 120% of their previous salary, but we're going to sign our own free agents first. Steph's going to take a huge discount, and Kawhi is going to take a discount as well. So 25 million for Steph, who's 39, 30 million for Kawhi. Again, LeBron retired, renounce. Horford retired, renounce. Quentin Post, just renounce, because now you're left over with equals this minus this. Cap space. 48 million in this scenario. And so we can go out and get free agents for a total of 48 million. You'd like it to be 70 million. Why? Because you want to threaten the Cavaliers. You want to say, hey, look, Cavs, we can make moves and Donovan Mitchell can come here. At the same time, the problem is you have to have a team for Donovan to come to. So it's going to be skeleton crew, but at least you still have Steph and Kawhi. So the pitch to Donovan Mitchell is, okay, you can, if you're not happy with the Cavs, and you never know what happens. By the way, this could be another max free agent. So if we solve this one to get that to be 70 million, then we can get a lot more other guys. We can get, instead of Donovan, you can go and get two guys at 35 million each, or what have you, right? 30 and 40 million. Like, that's pretty good to have that space. But we don't have the space. We only have 48 million. So what you'd want to do is then you've got to trade out Moses Moody and Draymond Green. So at that point, if you switch these over to minimums, and I've estimated the minimum to be 2,650,000. Let's put this in here. Paste value. And we're trading Moody and Draymond for second round picks. We're not doing that before, but we are threatening to do that to the Cavs so that we can open up space for Donovan. That will make the Cavs a little nervous. So they've got to just make sure that they, advance to the finals or not get swept again in the Eastern Conference Finals. So you can see that now I've created 73 million in cap space. So that was the extra step that I wasn't sure of. That now we can threaten to trade out Draymond and Moody and clear that all out. And you might even do that just to do that if you wanted to bring in Donovan. So Donovan's at a max of 70 million. And then you change this name to, Vetmin. And you change this guy Vetmin. The only last problem that I'm not sure of is signing your own free agents and going over the cap. But that will be another exercise for later because, you know, we don't have a whole lot here. And so it's a bunch of minimum guys. So maybe you could trade. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. And that's the problem with the salary cap thing. So this is kind of like a first look at what we can do in the summer of 2027 in order to create cap space, in order to threaten to sign Donovan Mitchell as an unrestricted, or as Dina Gahn said, Jaylen Brown. But Jaylen Brown is, let's check his situation. First of all, let's go to Hoops Hype salaries and switch the team to Boston. And Jaylen Brown's got 57 million and then 61 million. So to answer the question about is Jaylen Brown possible, it would have to be some kind of trade, perhaps for Kawhi and Draymond and Moody. But primarily, Jaylen would really want to come here. Jaylen has to force it because he's under contract. So 61 million. So if I've done the example for Donovan Mitchell at 70 million, then anybody underneath 70 million, we can do this for. Now with Jaylen Brown, though, that's a trade. So then you'd have to keep Draymond making what he's making, which if I undo all of that, here's 30 million of it. Yeah. And then trade Kawhi for Jaylen Brown. So you could have enough space, or you could have enough salary slots to do a trade for Jaylen Brown. So that's a little different because that's a straight up trade. But that's a good question. I wasn't really able to find anybody of interest in the list of salaries. So if we go to BKRef and just look at player contracts and look for guys that are making 20 to 30 to 40 million, it's hard. Like, first of all, you got to find somebody that doesn't have any money in the 27-28 season. There's some of them like, you know, Kyle Kuzma, but who wants Kyle Kuzma, you know? So you need to find somebody that's going to be a free agent. And I really couldn't come up with anything except for guys that are on rookie contracts that maybe they get disappointed with their situation wherever they may be. And just like with the impasse with Jonathan Kuminga, you know, maybe something happens. One guy that I thought of was Brandon Miller. So he might be worth a lot at that point to want to walk away from the Hornets and, you know, demand more money if they didn't want to pay him for whatever reason. And another guy was Bilal Coulibaly. Other than that, I don't know. So yeah, it's kind of tough. It's hard. I will try and gain more and more information as we go from people who understand this stuff, these cap sheet things, such as Yossi Goslin. I'm not sure. I'm double checking all of this information. But to me, first pass, looks like we could create space for Donovan Mitchell. But being a salary cap team with a lot of people coming off the books, I don't know. It's a learning experience. Does that make me want to abandon the idea of going out to get Kawhi and LeBron and another pick and Melton at a non-taxpayer level? You know, at this point, so it doesn't make me want to abandon that. But looking again at this cap sheet for next summer, you could rebuild the team with another non-taxpayer mid-level. You could use a biannual exception, which would be around probably 7 or 8 million by then. Or maybe no more than that, probably 10 million by then, but because it's 8 or 9 million now. It's the taxpayer mid-level, that's 6 million. And so, yeah, so far I haven't found anything, even with this plan, to abandon it. If there was no way to open up space for like Donovan Mitchell, then I would say, maybe we should just, that's a bailout move. So if that wasn't possible, this bailout move to maybe attract Donovan Mitchell as a unrestricted free agent, or whomever else is going to be an unrestricted free agent at that point, you never know. Somebody up here, we'll see. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's just not quite enough for me to change my mind about the idea for this summer. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I needed to do, was just to have comfort that we would have a little bit of this flexibility available. It's not a whole lot. The other choice would just be to go back to our current roster and go, all right, well, let's just get younger somehow with this. And so I've done a couple videos on this. Go to Let's Go Warriors, go to playlists, sort by last video added, and it's in the playlist that's called Summer 2026 Off Season. You can tell from the comic book like lettering here, those are the ones that talk about, other than the leaning versus Anta one for Steph Curry, these are the ones that talk about how to build this roster this summer. So I wanted to cap that off, no pun intended, with an honest cap sheet look at next summer if we go the route of Kawhi and LeBron. Check out these other videos. I have said that I'd like to get another pick by using a future pick. Maybe OKC would be up for that, kicking their can down the line. And then the idea of getting LeBron, I'm all for, but only if we get LeBron with Kawhi. And I think that would be a very strong roster that we could come up with based on what we have right now. And really, I don't see a path towards getting younger that quickly unless you're going to go ahead and trade Draymond. I guess you could sign and trade Kristaps Porzingis for some young guys, but that doesn't sound doable in terms of Porzingis having his injury history. And there's only so many teams that would want Draymond. I mean, we can all say Detroit Pistons probably, but then what kind of trades can you make to get a young guy? That'd be tough for them to part with a young guy for Draymond. So that's why with these other sort of limitations, I'm back to kind of being okay with this whole strategy of trying to get Kawhi with LeBron, which then enables Melton. And by the way, go get another pick, which actually I think is number one priority. And in doing all of that, you are spending 3 first-round picks, a pick swap, but you're sending out Jimmy and you're sending out Pods and releasing that salary. And, Kawhi makes 50 million. Jimmy Butler and Pods together make 60 million. So you're saving some money that way. And then you can open up the non-taxpayer mid-level, at which point then you got to look at next summer. And I've looked at it, and it looks like we still have some optionality to create cap space, which would make us a landing spot for an unrestricted free agent, such as Donovan Mitchell at 70 million, which is a, you want to make sure that that can fit your spreadsheet, because that's the biggest salary possible out there that you can go and get. So with that, that's all I got. Next live is tomorrow because it's the Valkyries. One last look at our Discord, and be sure to join our Discord when you get a chance. It's all just right here, like all this behind the scenes, all of these guys that are at the arena right now, filming little clips from behind the scenes. These are all real time, straight from Twitter. It's very, very carefully curated, and those are available for VIP members of our Discord. And the link for our Discord is in the description. It's wap.com/letsgowarriors. Hope you guys can join us, whoever is watching this video. Next live we're going to do is a watch party of the Valkyries. It's tomorrow. It is at 7 o'clock against the Phoenix Mercury. At Chase Center. Tomorrow, June 9th. See you back here at Let's Go Warriors and Let's Go Valkyries simultaneously for that live stream. And just us 1, 2, 3 and Brate. Let's go Valkyries. Robbie Bautista. Yeah, they had a lot of turnovers tonight, didn't they, Robbie? That killed them. All right, see you guys tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific.